What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend so far. I don't know where you live, but for most of the world, at least in the US, it is very hot these days. So hopefully you're staying, dry. No, hopefully you're staying cool. I guess that's the word. Hopefully you're having a good weekend. But yeah, today, hopefully you enjoy the background gameplay as well. We're playing on Modern Warfare. I want to bring you guys some, I guess, more interesting gameplay, just to be frank with you guys. I also want to try a different thumbnail style. So if you're rocking with the new thumbnail style, go ahead and leave a like. Let me know in the comment section down below. Should I go back to words or should I just kind of keep it more simple? I also want to keep it more chill. You'll probably notice the background music a little more chill, a little more lo-fi. I'm not gonna get too hype and stuff like that. I want to just go for like chill commentaries, and hopefully you enjoy that. Let's get into today's topic. I want to talk about skill-based matchmaking in Modern Warfare 2 because we have some news from Ralph's Valve. This is a couple days late now. I don't know why I'm kind of just slow on the news these days, but I did feel the urge to make a video today, so let's get into it. As you guys know, skill-based matchmaking, a huge controversial issue for some reason. A lot of people are fine with skill-based matchmaking in casual play, but I think everyone agrees it needs to be in ranked play, and a lot of people would agree that it needs to be removed from from casual play rather, and for the sole reason of it's just not fun in the long run, right? Like you might have a fun few games here and there, sweating it out, but when you're trying to grind camos or when you're trying to get your dogs or get your VTOL, it's not the most fun when you're coming across bunny hopping, drop shotting sweats all the time, here and there, sure, right? That's fine. But every single game gets a little taxing. Activision is keenly aware that SBMM plays an important role. With Vanguard failing to meet expectations, Activision has had the chance with wiping the slate clean and reviewing the system altogether through R&D from several studios, and they're creating a liberal yet sensible system, apparently. And by the way, all this news comes from Ralph's Valve, known leaker on Twitter, and again, all this stuff should be taken with a grain of salt. You don't know if it's 100% true, if it's a 50% true, if it's 0% true. So, just don't take this word as gospel. I'm just kind of reporting on it and giving my thoughts on it. And so what they plan to do with this new SBMM system is incorporate bot pools, so PvPvE for the new DMZ mode. So the new DMZ mode, if you guys haven't heard, is going to be this new Escape from Tarkov system, right? With Warzone 2 as well. So there's a condition that a player's statistics are eligible to enter these lobbies. So basically, if you're too good, they're not going to let you in specific lobbies. So I kind of, chalk that up to the, what's it called? The handicap lobbies, I guess. I don't want to call it that, but it's like a protected bracket there. That's what we'll call it. For people maybe with disabilities, for people who barely play the game, people who are brand new to touching a controller or a keyboard, this is the lobby that they're going to be put in. And so if they find out you're in here, basically reverse boosters, they're looking at you, you're going to be kicked out. You're not going to be able to join this specific lobby. And I think it's good and bad, right? So this is basically, they're trying to counter Smurfs. They're trying to counter, people stomping on these people for the protected brackets. So honestly, it's good in the protected bracket sense because those people, they need to be protected. Exclusive Ace did a test back in Cold War, and you could tell those people maybe were deaf, maybe were half blind or something. They could not see him. They could, he was shooting directly at them and they did not even turn at him. This is the kind of lobby I'm talking about. These people need to be protected, okay? Reverse boosters, pub stompers, they should not be allowed in these lobbies because it ruins their fun to such a huge extent. I get it, COD is really not that fun unless you do something like this, but stomping on that many people's fun or that degree of people's, people being that bad is just, it kind of you gotta feel a little bad, right? I don't know, at least that's my opinion, right? I feel like the handicapped people, the very small subsection of players who just can't do well, can't defend themselves at all, you really shouldn't be able to be allowed in there. So that's kind of my stake on that. You can disagree, you can agree with me, let me know in the comment section, but that's honestly how they're going to be tackling SBMM going forward. Now, there's another piece of this article from Ralph's Valve, and he states disbanding lobbies are supposedly here to stay. Oh my goodness. Basically, an associate emphasized if that were to be removed, it would collapse, it being SBMM. And so that's how we know, for all you SBMM deniers out there, that Modern Warfare basically kicked up the SBMM a huge degree. Cold War and Vanguard followed suit. Though the reason why lobbies constantly disband is because of SBMM. They judge how well you just did and put you in a new lobby with people who did just as well as you did, or people who are better, or people who are way worse. So it's not like, you know, if you go 0-50 and then the next game you go 60-0, it's not like, you know, after every single game you're going to get into a lobby with a 60 KD or like a 0 KD. It's not like that, but it will keep that in consideration. You know, it'll track, you know, did you bunny hop? Did you drop shot? Do you look like you know what you're doing? Is your centering good? Is your sliding, you know, slide canceling good? All that stuff. At this point of the Call of Duty like life, like Activision's life cycle, like they're aware of who is good, who is not good. You know, it's not just your KD, it's not just your score per minute. They track everything at this point. And so it's just a sad day because nobody likes disbanding lobbies. You know, reverse boosters, casual players, even bad players. You know, a lot of people just want to be playing the game, and disbanding lobbies obviously take up a huge chunk of the game because you're just sitting around waiting. You know, not to mention your double XP tokens, your double weapon XP tokens, like these are counting down while the lobby's disbanding and reforming. You know, you're just wasting your time there. And people are, I don't want to say okay with it, but people just like, I don't know. It's not something that people want to see. It's not something that people want. That's just my opinion, at least. Like I said before, like take all this with a grain of salt. This could be true. This could not be true. But I mean, Ralph Valve really hasn't led anyone wrong so far. I wouldn't imagine he would be here. I don't think he's making this up. So he's probably reporting on something he heard, and maybe it's going to change. Maybe it hasn't changed. But this is what he's heard, and this is what he is seeing these days. So guys, that's it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, let me know your thoughts on the new style. I'm not going to milk videos for a bit. I'm just going to, you know, talk for as long as I talk. If it's short, if it's short. If it's long, it's long. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. All those links are in the description down below. And yeah, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great one. Peace.